Alright guys, the moment's finally here, the one you've been all asking for. And when I mean all, I mean probably maybe 2 or 3 of you, but for those who've wanted it, the full collection video is finally here. How did I get here? Well, mostly watching a lot of YouTube. I mean a lot of YouTube. I work from home, remotely, so yeah, I've had a lot of time to watch Ball Glove King, as you've probably heard me 80 million times.
Another one. Another one. Another one.
Ball Glove King, Jay Riley, Rebel Ball Glove, Capture, Ace Loves Gloves, all those guys, I've watched their catalog frontwards and backwards and everything in between. So guys, thank you very much. You've all been awesome. Also, don't forget Jackson Jabera. Sorry if I killed your last name, dude. Sorry, but...
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
His videos are also really, really awesome. Walden Glove, can't forget the Walden Glove. He's got the awesome glove mallet. Hopefully I'll be adding that to my workshop here soon. But yeah, lots of influences that helped me get here. I started about a year ago on this collection, so it's small, but it packs a punch. Hopefully. I don't know. Probably not. So while Chris is uploading awesome, great, fantastic YouTube videos, I'm making very mediocre ones. For those of you who are watching, thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it. But no, seriously. Thank you for the support, everyone. I hope you enjoy this video. Is my glove collection. And also, thanks to all those guys I mentioned before, because they've been awesome, easy to talk to, very encouraging. So yeah, here's the full glove collection, brother. Alright guys, first glove in my collection I'm here to show you is the Wilson D33 11 3/4 pitching glove. Even though it's a trapeze glove, the pocket is deep enough that makes it a pitching glove. I love this A2K leather, especially the snakeskin plus super snakeskin combo that's on this glove. Especially since it's kind of in between the dual welting that's on here. Real nice craftsmanship. And of course it broke in like butter. A lot of Targaryen themes on here, so if you are a Game of Thrones fan, this glove is definitely up your alley. They'll be making you say Dracarys very, very easily. But yeah, love this glove. Like I said, it broke in real nice. Of course, just like all A2Ks, made in Japan. The craftsmanship on this is very, very good. The laces aren't too bad considering that it's Wilson, but yeah, you still have the Wilson kind of quality with the laces. But other than that, I don't have anything to say negatively about this glove. It is one of my OGs. When I first decided I was going to do a collection, it was this and the next glove I'm going to show you that were part of my initial order that got me going on this journey to being a glove collector and glove social media guy. Right, next one on our list here is the Rawlings Pro Preferred Ronald Acuna model, 12 3/4. This one, guys, is another very simple, clean, beautiful glove. I like it. And the nice thing about this particular pattern, if you could still find it, I know where you can find it, it's usually on sale a lot, is basically with this, you can go 3 in the pinky, finger out very easily, which is one of my favorites to do with these outfield gloves. Now the thing about this glove, and I'm going to show you this and kind of highlight it, if you can tell by the wrinkles here in the heel, I originally broke this in by doing a wrap. Back when I didn't know any better, I wrapped it with a ball. And so the heel really had that U shape, which you can still kind of see a little bit there. But I was able to use a water break-in to kind of get rid of that and have more of just a 2-hinge kind of close. But you can kind of tell right there that it still has that little bit of the wrap job going on. So you guys, if you have wrapped your glove and you're like, man, I would love a more clean look of just a regular 2-hinge look from a water break-in, let me know. I can do a video on that and show you how I got this back to where it is. I was going to say, even though it's not perfect, it's a lot better than what it was after I had wrapped it, because it really was completely like U-shaped like that. But now, a lot more flat. You could hardly even tell it was wrapped to begin with. Alright, next up on my collection, I've got the Better Baseball exclusive Bluefin Pro DCT first base mitt, 13 inches. This thing is also another beauty. As you can see, it's got that topography in the foil. Real nice touch here. The blue binding, blue lacing, the hand sewn welting on the sides here. And again, back when I was young and dumb, well, not young, but just dumb, young as far as the glove world is concerned, I had wrapped this, but I also had fixed the heel on it so it doesn't have that wrapped look. Now I do have a little bit of a fold here in the leather that I think is a part of it, but if that's all the damage you have after wrapping it and then fixing it, then hey, bonacera, huh? But yeah, this glove, real nice and clean. I love this thing. It's an absolute beauty. And I believe Better Baseball still has this on their website, or if you're down in Marietta, Georgia, give them a visit. Awesome folks over there. I know a couple of them follow my content. So yeah, visit them, visit their page, go online. You won't regret it. Get one of their exclusives. They're definitely worth a purchase. Alright, next up I have my Marucci Model 44. It's 11 3/4 Cypress Series. I love this light blue and gray combo from Marucci. Not a fan of the laces on this thing, but other than that, it's a pretty good glove. And again, another one I had wrapped. You can kind of tell on this one a little bit more than some of my other ones, but I was able to fix it. Yeah, I do this too in the pinky. Yeah, this glove is also another beauty. Good job, Marucci. But yeah, I do love this light blue color on it. It's about the only color of light blue I've seen like this, so I had to get this glove. Alright, next up on our collection, I have the Rawlings Pro CM 41 in the Pottstown colors. If you recognize this one, congratulations, you've actually been watching since the beginning. When I did my All-Star Mitt catcher's break-in, this was my other catcher's mitt I was comparing it to. It's a 34-inch catcher's mitt with the box break-in. And I do love the colors and the pattern on this. The fabric is kind of this canvas kind of pattern. Kind of fabric, I should say. But yeah, this is another very good catcher's mitt. I go finger shift on this. And yeah, it's a wonderful catcher's mitt. Hard of the hide. It definitely plays deeper, kind of like a Yadier Molina model. Not quite as deep or wide, but it's pretty close. And then this one, the All-Star Pro Elite J2 Japanese style catcher's web. I love this thing. This thing I rock traditional due to the built-in finger shift. And again, if you recognize this mitt, congratulations, you watched the very first, well, the first episode, on quote-unquote, before I was hit with inspiration. It was my actual first glove video. So yeah, I rock this thing traditional. This thing is absolutely delicious. And as you can tell with my hands, they're a little too beefy to try the J1 that Ball Glove King Chris really loves, but this one is a very solid number, well, I wouldn't say number 2, I'd say it's a 1B to his 1A, but All-Star J1, absolutely love this thing. It's probably my favorite catcher's mitt I've had so far, and I've tried out. Alright, next up in my collection, we have the Jax DM5. You might recognize this guy from my budget battle video. Made a little brief appearance. It's 11 and a half. It's got the basket web. And guys, this broke in very, very clean. This is about the cleanest I've ever had on a break-in. This thing is absolutely delicious. Absolutely love the craftsmanship on this. And guys, super clean. Love the welting, especially where it comes in right here. I know is a Japanese style. The red handstall, super, super nice. I absolutely love this glove. Guys, if you haven't given Jax a try, please grab one of their gloves. You will not regret it. I plan on trying getting one more in the future, but right now, this guy, very, very good part of my collection. My very first ever custom glove, the 44 Pro 12-inch pitching glove, signature series. Very Rebel Ball Gloves colorway with the blonde and green. Green, in my opinion, doesn't get used enough in gloves, so let's make a movement. Let's have more green in gloves. But it's also got their snake skin in this patch here. I just wanted to see how it felt, so I figured, hey, putting it in this logo patch, I can kind of give a feel for it in case I want it on one of my future 44s. But again, here it is. I mean, as you can tell by where the finger pad is, to the pinky. Very wide heel, I do like that. And of course, just like the other 44 Pros, it pops pretty good. I don't know if Purple Dookie is still the pop king, but it'd be fun to have a showdown between this and Purple Dookie. So Chris, if you're watching, let me know if you want to make that happen. The Illinois Glove Boys, brother! Alright, next glove on our showcase is the Mizuno Better Baseball exclusive Venom. Guys, this thing is absolutely clean. It's sick. It is a 12 3/4 trapeze web. And guys, I love the simplicity of it. That Runbird logo is absolutely gorgeous. The softball yellow really works well with the all black. And I do love this little tag on here. I think baseball glove companies should do this a little bit more often with their stuff. But I believe I broke this one in 3 in the pinky, Max Clark style. Well, not quite Max Clark style. I've got the finger out, but 3 in the pinky, absolutely delicious. Nice big wide heel. And honestly, I could shift out to just 2 in the pinky. Just as clean. So again, really love this glove, guys. The Mizuno Pro Select Better Baseball exclusive Venom. Alright, this one is the Rawlings R9 12 3/4. It is a 3029-6 302 pattern. As you can see, super deep. And guys, this thing is absolutely awesome for a budget glove. Broke it in 2 in the pinky. Absolutely delicious. Works well with baseball and well deep enough to play softball. So guys, if you're a slow pitch guy, this really will work for you. I know the gold, some people say it looks a little childish, but you know what? I like it. The gold welting, gold stitching, works out perfectly. Alright, next up we have the Wilson A1000. This one is a 1620 pattern, 12.5 inches. And yeah, I will admit, very clean. I do love the tan with the blonde lace look. Very clean look. And guys, the pocket is rather shallow. I would suggest you trying to widen it as much as possible. Other than that, it still works very, very well. It does kind of push up. Like when you catch the ball, it kind of does shoot up a little bit. As you can tell by the discoloration on the web there. It kind of does shoot up. But honestly, by using the Ball Players Bond Game Ready Conditioner, which I've got right here, I put that on the palm. It kind of does help mitigate some of the slickness on it. So once you get it broken in and it kind of rubs away some of the slick leather that's already on here, that'll definitely help you on that journey. But this Wilson A1000, definitely a solid choice. I still prefer the Rawlings Pro DCT, as that thing just swallows everything, but the 1620 pattern by Wilson, not bad. And guys, if you've been following my page for a while, you probably recognize this guy. It is the Pro 303 pattern, 13.5, well, just 13-inch outfielder's glove. This is a Heart of the Hide custom. I ordered straight from Rawlings. Look is made over there on the ring finger. And I do love my choice in colorway with the green, orange, and Columbia blue on here. This patch, Rawlings was only offering it during March, so I figured, hey, might as well pull the trigger. March is my birthday month, so also fun fact, born on St. Patrick's Day, so I figured I had to get that while that patch was available. Yeah, the gold palm stamp, the gold inlay here, and of course, my good friend Chris, the Ball Glove King, broke it in. And guys, he did a fantastic job on it. I can go 3 in the pinky, I can go 2 in the pinky. Both are absolutely delicious. So guys, if you've been a little hesitant and been wanting to send in a glove to the Ball Glove King, if you haven't seen his 1,000,001 videos already, take it from me, this guy is awesome. This glove came in absolutely delicious. The instructions he gives when you order it are very clear, and he's very good at communicating. So any kind of questions you have, he's always willing to answer as best as he can. So guys, don't hesitate. Send your glove to the Ball Glove King. You won't regret it. I'm also going to try breaking in gloves. I'll have another video on that, but this is mostly just my collection. But yeah, this one means a lot to me. This was a birthday present to myself. And yeah, I think it came out really well, guys. All right, next up is the Wilson A2000 1777. Love the moment autism speaks. It's 12 3/4. And guys, I absolutely love this glove. This one, not so much the pattern or the design, but more than anything is this right here. Love the moment autism speaks. If you're new here, I am on the autism spectrum, so this means a lot to me that the baseball community is recognizing it. Because back when I was growing up, it was really hard for me. I feel like it did kind of help set me back and not be able to participate into stuff like baseball, like now kids on the spectrum can. So this is very important to me that there's representation of us in this sport. And honestly, that's why I really love this glove. I like to bring it everywhere just because of the message behind it. I'm not as much of a fan of the Wilson A2000s as I am the Heart of the Hide, but the message by Wilson kind of puts it over the top in my opinion. So great job, Wilson. Thank you for helping us be seen, be heard, and kind of show that, hey, baseball is for everybody and we belong. And from my budget battle series, the Marucci Ascension 11.5-inch. Broke this in 1 hinge style. It's absolutely delicious. It's a budget glove without being overly pillowy like some of the past Ascensions were. I do love this colorway on it, the blue and pink, obviously Pottstown colors, but I do like this kind of mint color that goes along with it. And the mint palm, I know my buddy Jay Riley will really appreciate the mint that's in this. And his influence is on another glove that I have in my collection coming up here soon. But guys, Marucci Ascension, do not sleep on it. Alright, next glove we got up, also from the Budget Battle series, is the Rawlings Encore, also 11.5. And guys, this glove is absolutely solid money. I broke it in traditional, but the real great thing about Rawlings, if you don't like the way you broke it in, you can honestly, I haven't encountered one yet that you couldn't switch in between the two. So if you want to go 2 in the pinky, you can go 2 in the pinky. You want to go traditional, you can go traditional. But man, this Rawlings is absolute money. And I was able to find it at Better Baseball for $95. So if you can find one of these from Better Baseball still, I would get it. It's close enough to a Gamer XLE. It's a little bit on the softer side, but honestly, guys, for $95, that's an absolute steal at the price. You're not going to be able to find a budget glove as nice as this for $95. And I told you Jay Riley's mint, kind of trademark, if you will, his kind of favorite colorway would make a comeback, and it does on the Z5 33-inch catcher's mitt. And guys, do not sleep on the Z5s. This thing feels absolute money for the price. I went finger shift on this and just did a sink break-in, and it came out absolutely delicious. Don't sleep on the Z5. I like the leather on this, and I believe this catcher's mitt was $120, which I believe the MVP Prime ones are $140 now. So yeah, if you're looking for a budget catcher's mitt, I would definitely go up a size. The 33, if you're a youth player, this would work great for you. If you're a bit of an older player, I would go 34 if at all possible. Alright guys, next here we got the Rawlings 93 pattern that I got. And this one is a non-R2G one. As you can see, it's just Pro 934. I did have one earlier. It was an R2G pattern, and guys, this one is so much nicer. If you can, try to avoid the R2G as much as possible, unless you're a youth player or you just like that softer feel. But this is money, and I actually got this from a Goodwill. If you want a video on it, I can definitely make a video on how to shop for gloves on the Shop Goodwill application. Definitely a money find that I found from there. It is a eBay style auction site, so if you're looking for something super cheap, that's probably not going to be it for you. But I do love this 93 pattern. The colorway on it is absolutely gorgeous. I love the Columbia blue. And the shell back on here, very nice, very light. I like it. And yeah, this is just a very good looking glove. The blonde and the light blue just go together so well along with the white. So again, very clean 93 pattern. And guys, if you want an infield glove, then you can definitely go traditional or 2 in the pinky. This thing is absolute money, 2 in the pinky, by the way, without being overly deep. So 93 pattern, love it. Mason Wynn uses it, so definitely money glove. All right, and now I've got the Nakona X2 Elite X2 1300. I got this one off eBay. Just did a relace on this. And it's kangaroo leather. So the only bad part, it is kind of floppy. The palm is just regular American kip. But yeah, the rest, the backing, everything else is kangaroo leather. I really do love the feel of this glove. It's soft, but also pretty flexible and durable. But yeah, I would definitely, if you're going to do kangaroo leather, save it for an outfield glove like this. This one is probably big enough you could definitely do slow pitch with it. I decided to relace it with orange. It came with a standard brown, but I just thought the orange would go well with the logo here. But yeah, absolutely love this. I think this will do well for a outfield glove for baseball. It absolutely swallows the ball, or for slow pitch. All right, guys. One of my pride and joys that I found on eBay, the Mizuno Haga, made in Japan. You could say it's made by a master craftsman, brother. No, for real, I love this natural lime colorway. It's a custom colorway, so you won't be able to find it very often. I love on the Redburn logo here that it's got the green, red, and lime colors all stitched into it. I believe this is a 12-inch, obviously pitching glove with a web, but guys, I love the design on the web. This thing is absolute gorgeous, absolute money. One hinge break-in. Some would say it's clapped, but I don't think they know what they're talking about. But guys, absolutely love this Haga. It is so light. Such a great looking glove. Absolutely love this glove. I'm glad to have it a part of my collection. And Haga, if you've been thinking about it, you could afford it, pull the trigger, especially if you find one cheap enough on eBay in a good condition. Go ahead and grab it. Well, my friends, we have come to the end of the collection. This one is the Rev 1X. It's a 204 pattern. It's the America version. It is 45 of 96. But yeah, absolutely love the design on this. And guys, Rev 1X, you either love them or you hate them. I use the Walton Glove / Rebel ball glove break-in process on this, where basically you just kind of mix water with conditioner, spray it on the palm, kind of break it in that way. And I think for this glove, it works absolutely well, since basically you only have to worry about your palm and your web getting wet to break it in, because you could put it on this backing here, but it's not going to really do you a whole lot of good. It's going to stay pretty much the way it is, so the more it breaks in on the palm, it's going to stay nice and firm on the back. The only downside is, if you like to flare your thumb, the Rev 1X is not going to be for you, and the fingers don't really flare that much either, so if you like rolled fingers, it's not going to really work well for you. Other than that, absolutely delicious glove. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my collection. If you got any questions, please feel free to comment below. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed watching all these gloves, but stay tuned, I will be adding more to this.